Hi loves, how are you? I'm back. Okay, so I got some of your questions at my email, which is ava@cleatsandcleavage.com. Again, it's answered by my agent, so he just kind of filters them onto me if he thinks they're sports related. So if I didn't get your question, if you could shoot it back over at ava@cleatsandcleavage.com, and I'm trying to write back as many emails as I can. There was a decent amount, so if I missed it and I didn't get to you, I'm really sorry. Write again, and I'll try to get you the next time. All right, so Denver Broncos, they're going to be playing the Panthers tomorrow. This is obviously a big deal, Super Bowl rematch. The Denver Broncos are going to be the underdogs at home. However, I know that because, Trevor is there and Peyton Manning isn't there and blah, 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 whatever, but people forget how amazing Denver's defense really is. So I still really like Denver on this one, so I'll just leave it at that. Notre Dame QB DeShone Kizer, he was named the number one QB. He's going to be starting against Nevada. We kind of all saw that coming after the last game. Broncos Emmanuel Sanders, he signs a deal worth for 3 years, and it's a $33 million guarantee. He's actually now the sixth highest paid wide receiver, active wide receiver. Saints Drew Brees signs a 1-year extension, which is $44 million paid over 2 years guaranteed. Excuse my little phone beeping. You don't understand my phone. I cannot. Sorry, hold on. Let me turn off. Excuse me. All right. So anyways, I don't want to have to start over again, right? Okay, and Tim Tebow actually has 8 teams interested in him now. One of them being the Blue Jays. So how badass is that? Good for him. I know a lot of people are like, boo, but people always hate on successful people or people that go after their dreams. And you know what? You should tell everybody to F off and just do what's good for you. Like I do. That's right. Roger Goodell, he says he disagrees with Cap. He says he's all about patriotism. He believes in patriotism, and he's totally against what Cap is doing. So that is how Goodell feels. I think we all kind of knew Goodell would say something like that, though he's not stopping him from his protest. And I did get a couple of questions that were asked about me in general. So I'm going to answer just 2 or 3 of those questions. My name is Ava Fiore, for starters. It is my name, yes, and I am 36 years old. I originally got into sport. I have older brothers, and I've always played sports my entire life. I used to be a boxer. For a long time, I boxed, and that's originally how I got into the whole talking sports thing, but I've been playing sports my entire life. I was raised in Queens, New York, and Bayside, Queens, so go Queens. And even though I am from Queens, I'm still a Yankees fan. And I was born in Spain in the U.S. Navy base in Rota, Spain, and lived in Florida for a little bit, and then New York. And that's some of the questions that I had asked. So people had asked me. So if you have other questions that aren't disrespectful, I'll leave it at that. Then I will go ahead and answer them, okay? And if you have sports-related questions, especially this weekend, there's a lot of games going on. If you need picks or whatever, let me know. I'll be sure to help you out as much as I can. And again, if I lose you money, don't yell at me and come after me. I'm just giving you my opinion, so that's my disclaimer right there. Okay, guys? And I will talk to you soon. Ciao.